Now pay close attention. This isn't something you see every day.
All right, welcome back to another video. And today I want to talk about LooseCollector's B.B.T.S exclusive Vampirella. Now this is a different version of Vampirella. She comes with a little bit of a bloody face, bloody hands. She's in black instead of the red, I do believe, that she normally wears. But anyway, let's get into taking a look at this figure. And let's talk about this figure a little bit. So, taking a look at the figure, and yes, she is busty, but she's not bad. She's just drawn that way, and that's just the way she is made and the way she's drawn. So, anyway, look at that face sculpt. Beautiful face sculpt that she has going on there. I can't say that it's not. I mean, that's absolutely, sorry if that messed everything up, but that is absolutely just gorgeous, the way her face sculpt is, the way they did the painting in the eyes, the earrings and the hair, everything. Beautiful, beautiful. The flowing hair, the body sculpt, everything, which, you know, doesn't leave much to the imagination when it comes to her outfit, but once again, that's the way she's drawn, down to her boots and everything else. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. The gold that she has on her wrists, I mean, very, very nice. Now, this figure comes with a few accessories that the other one doesn't come with, but I will say this, that she definitely is worth picking up. Now, this was a birthday gift from my wife, so thank you very much. Shout out to her. My birthday had just passed earlier this month, and of course I got a few new things for my birthday from my wife, which is awesome to add to my collection, and I've been doing the reviews on them. So let's get into a little bit of this figure. So this figure has been around. I mean, this character, not the figure, the character has been around since 1969. That's when the first issue of Vampirella came out. And she was created by a gentleman by the name of Forrest J. Ackerman. That man was born in 1916 and he passed away in 2008. And he was part of a horror, this was part of a horror comic back in the day. It was black and white. Anyway, it lived on, made its way into, I think I started reading these when I was in high school, these comics, and they were phenomenal. Now this character here, she definitely is from a different planet. She's not from our planet here on Earth. She's from a planet called, what is it, Darkulon? Something like that. Anyway, the planet was dying. It was a planet of vampires. It was dying. Astronauts came there, and of course she stole their ship, made her way to Earth, and she became a super heroine here on Earth, defending the humans. But anyway, can you pose her? Yes. Does she have a lot of articulation when it comes to the waist? No, as you can see, it's all fused, but yet she does have this upper ab crunch. But can you get her to move? Now, she moves very nice, okay? I'm very cautious because of the fact that they are tight joints, which is good. The only thing that gets me are the heels, but you know what? That's part of her outfit. And yeah, I wouldn't try to change it any other way because of the fact that I just wish she would stand a little better when posing her out. But you can pose her, you can get her in poses. And yeah, I mean, can you get her to do a kick? Well, there's a nice front kick. I mean, it's not the best front kick ever, but there's a nice front kick. Move her over to the side. She has a thigh cut down here. Turn it over, turn her waist, turn her head, and you can get her doing a bit of a side kick. So not too shabby. I mean, when it comes to the articulation, I have to say, she is curvy, and she should be, because that's the way she's drawn and that's the way she looks. Her emblem down here is gold. Her emblem up here on the collar is gold, of course. And yeah, so let's get into taking a look at the accessories of this figure, because of the fact that I know she is a little scantily dressed, but that's just, like I said, the way she's drawn. And she only has a single joint here on the arm, but she gets some incredible range when it comes to it. So I have to say, not too shabby when it comes to that. It took me a while, like I said, to get her to kind of stand. So yeah, I mean, you can put your hands on her hips, and you know, have her standing like this. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything weird because that's just awkward and there's no reason for that. So let's get into taking a look at the accessories that she comes with, because she comes with a few different things, and then I'll show how they actually look on her, do some comparisons, we'll end this review. Starting off, she comes with a set of weapon holding hands. Next we have a set of bloodied hands. Here we have a set of ceremonial daggers that she comes with, and they're nicely done. The hilt is painted very nice gold, black wrap on there, and then you have a little bit of detail here on the guard, and then you have this crazy bent blade for the ceremonial daggers, but very, very nice, very well done. Next we have Vampirella's cape, and you know, it's a shame that they made it just a simple piece of plastic. It would have been cool if it was cloth, you know, that you could put on her, take off, put on her, and then it had the bendy wire in there. That would have been really cool, but you know what? We'll see how it looks on her. I have not put this on her yet, and I hope it looks good because I'll display her with this on. But yeah, you know, it's the typical red and black cape. And next we have her alternate face with the blood running down and the vampire teeth showing. Her eyes are glowing red. I know they're a bluish green. Normally when she's not in this vampire mode, and yes, this looks very weird here at the top of the head, because when you pop the head on to the ball peg, and then you just take the hair off of the figure from back there and just slide it on. They're really nice. I mean, of course they made her with no ears because she has the long hair, and the earrings are actually, you know, covered by the hair. So that's just, I think it's just wonderful the way they've done this figure. Next we have the vampire bat, and yes, it is just casted in black plastic, and yes, it has that little ring, and it's supposed to slip onto those hands that are on there, her open hands that are on the figure right now. Those are the other set of hands, but yet it just slides right onto the finger, and she's supposed to hold that up, and I will show all that off here in a little bit. Okay, so now here she is with her cape on and the bat on the finger. Now I just want to show this off, and you can see right here on the collar, you want to push the collar through the cape. This is soft plastic, so it will move out of the way, and you can see the cape just flows very nicely. It is a little back heavy when you put it on her, so you're gonna have to adjust her to kind of stand accordingly. And then as you can see, the bat just kind of slides onto the finger there to make it look like it's flying away, or she's summoning it or sending it out, however you want to, you know, pose her with this on there. And of course her hair is constantly free flowing, it's never just straight down. But it would have been cool if they added the fact of her having hair that went straight down, but I guess it would get in the way of the articulation, where this doesn't. I mean, it does get in the way a little bit, but not too bad, because she has this collar back here, so that hinders some of the articulation anyway. But that's how she looks right there with that. And then give me a second and I'll put the other hands on there, as far as the to put the ceremonial daggers in her hands, and I'll show those off. Okay, so now I have her posed out in kind of a walk, and she's, you know, looks like she's walking towards you with that cape and the two ceremonial daggers. And I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit of a chore to try to get her to stand with those heels on. But either way, you can get her to stand. And I don't know if you can see that back foot, it is off the ground. It's not like it's, you know, I turn around and faked it, sorry. But as you can see, that back foot right here, it's not exactly flat. So with those heels that she has on, it does make it a little bit difficult to be able to get her to stand. Excuse me, but you can get her to do it. So next up, let's take a look at her with the alternate hands and the alternate head on her, and then let's get into some comparisons. Okay, so now here she is with her blood dripping down her face, with her vampire teeth showing, the blood all over her hands, and still wearing the cape, and just have her standing here. And I just want to say something. And I know I just, you know, I kind of went over it real quick. Yes, she is scantily clad, dressed, and that's fine. That's the way her character is. But is she curvy? Yes, and she should be. There's nothing wrong with a curvy woman, because, you know, there are curvy women out there. And the fact that this actually is done the way the actual character is made, I think that's awesome. So, I mean, look, this is the first figure that I've owned female-wise that looks like this. And you know, look, I mean, I can't say it enough times, but this is just the way she's drawn. I know when I opened it, my daughter goes, "Oh, well, that's interesting. I can't wait to see the review on that one." I'm like, well, you know, look, I understand the way that she looks, but that's just the way she was created. It's not like, you know, look at Jessica Rabbit. What can I say? She's drawn the same way, but doesn't mean that she's bad. But anyway, this is actually pretty cool because she is a superhero. And yeah, so anyway, with that being said, I just want you to understand that, you know, it's about time that we actually get figures that depict curvy women. It's okay, because they are out there. So with that being said, let's take a look at how she compares to some other figures. Here's how Vampirella compares to the NECA Last Ronin Raphael. This is how Vampirella compares to Jada Toys Player 2 Walmart exclusive Ryu. This is how Vampirella compares to the SH Figure Arts Super Saiyan Vegeta Awakened Super Saiyan Blood. And here's how Vampirella compares to Mega Man from Jada Toys. All right, so that's how Vampirella compares to a few other figures and some other lines. And as you can see, she fits in very, very well with them. And let me tell you something, because she is a super heroine, she's a superhero. You can actually have her going against whoever you want, bad guys, however you want, doing whatever it is you want her to do. Even good guys, it doesn't make a difference. She is here to do what she does best, and that is take names and kick ass. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way she was drawn, the way she's made, the way the character is in the comic. I'm telling you, this figure is absolutely just amazing. It looks like it was just taken right out of the comic books and put right here on my table in front of us today. Guys, this is my review of Vampirella by, oh my God, I forgot the name. Oh, forgive me. Loose Collection. Yes, this is my review on Vampirella by Loose Collections. I apologize for that. I completely flaked on the name. Anyway, I do hope you guys enjoyed this very, very much. And once again, shout out to my wife. Thank you so much for this great birthday gift. Thank you. And thank you to all of you. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch these videos, taking the time to leave comments and interact. It's amazing. Keep it up, keep it going, because that's what helps this channel grow. And that's what keeps me coming back to do more and more of these reviews for you guys. And I'm trying to change it up and do the best I can. I'm just not trying to get too wild with it because of the fact that, you know, I have a tendency to let my mind wander when I'm doing some of these reviews and I forget exactly what I want to do or talk about. So if you see me change it up every now and again, it's just because I want to do something fresh, something new, kind of like I did the Bruce Lee video. So if you guys haven't checked that out, please go check that out. It's on the channel now. But definitely, guys, thank you. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment down below. Always hit that notification bell so you never miss out on anything new. And I hope you guys all have a great day. And no matter where you are and what you're doing, I'll always catch you all on the flippity flip.